So with all the beautiful things where the ocean itself is a healer, the waves, the sunset, a lot of kindness here, a lot of kindness and ceremony. So I've got to do some ceremony with two of my beautiful healers and masters and things like that. And in the middle of one of those sessions, I heard this phrase. And the phrase was the ceremony of illusion. I thought about that for a minute. Ceremony of illusion. So what if every day we woke up and participated in the ceremony of illusion? Mindfully, knowingly, in full realization. So body, mind, spirit, soul has chosen to incarnate in this manifestation of intent called earth, density, reality, gravity, polarity, etc. Hang on, I'm getting a ceremony of illusion. Yeah, that's what I call it. Ceremony of illusion. I'm getting a question mark. So ceremony of illusion is, think about it. Sanctify this dream, right? So isn't that what we're doing? We're celebrating in ceremony the illusion. Being mindful that it is just that. And yeah, we're still called to participate in it in a mindful way when we get in a car. Okay, someone's asking us to send love to someone he's passing. Okay, we'll do that. I'm hearing your messages. So we can put love on the grid. So in doing that, also, this reminds me. See, I'm just taking everything in the flow here. So while I've been here, right before we were going to leave, our dog that we actually rescued from Troncones, Mexico, and Girard, just wasn't feeling well. She was, and we took her to the vet. Well, like no big, she couldn't see anything seriously wrong, so we felt that we could go. And but one of the house sitters did noted, well, one day she called us and our dog was shaking and didn't look well. And so she wanted to know what we should do. And I said, well, let's do a healing over the quantum. So I'm going to tell you this story so you know that we're all very powerful in how we put forth intention, especially when we acknowledge the illusion, celebrate the ceremony of it, and as joyful as we can in the moment, and then work on the real plane, which is the quantum. Work on that so that that's where the real goods are. So long story short, as soon as I heard this, I started working and scanning your body, and I had noticed something in her blood. So I had done several healings on that. And then when we went to the vet, blood was clear, but the liver was iffy. So she gave her a supplement. Well, by the time she'd taken that supplement, which was for the liver wasn't doing well, dog wasn't feeling well and was shaking. Okay. So I went and did a healing on the quantum, just visualizing her right there next to me. I had our friend Misha put her hands on her. We called the cat in, and the cat, I'm writing a book about amazing things about animals, and she's got her big share of stories. That cat has been an amazing healer in our household to us and others. The cat came over, and we all just worked on her. I did clearing, we did some emotional work, and she stopped shaking, and we eventually got a tail wag out of her. Later that night, worked on her again, cleared her liver a third time, and today she's up chasing crows. So I want to give you the juxtaposition of the reality that we live in. One being slightly more real and one we experience as more real unconsciously because we bump into things like, well, oh God, I just hit my elbow. Oh my God, that hurts. So yeah, holding our palms out, and one hand is the illusion, the other hand is the quantum, which we are working on when we do our meditation. And today, beautiful beings, we have the illustrious 9, that's 8 plus 1. And I hold you all in my heart in that configuration of 8, which we call the rule of 8, which has been known by shamans and teachers and healers and monks, and they've just known about the 8 for a long time. And so we're celebrating it. And yes, now I would say you could probably turn off the faucet in California. The only thing I have left is the Colorado River and Lake Mead. Those I'd love to see get some little love. So today, I think that we will drop in, and I want you just to take a moment to reflect. Is there somebody that you know that needs some assistance and they live far away? You can't put your hands on them right now. And I want you to, first of all, I want us all to join, but I'm going to hold a special space here while the 8 of you find yourself 2 in the north, 2 in the west, 2 in the east, and 2 in the south. And I'm going to ask you to be very intuitive about where you go. And if you're there and it doesn't feel right, go to the next place until you find that rule of 8, the alignment. It'd give us a moment to do that. Okay. Yes. Yes, where you are. Right. Right. Okay. And as you escort yourself there, I want you to log in to love, love, love. And so we're kind of going to slightly change that to the first love is I am love. The second one is I am loveable. And the third one is I am loved. And bring that together for our first of the love, love, loves. Bring that together because we all, as density beings, need to know that we're lovable and loved. And I'm going to just let you all line up with that, please. Okay, now we have our configuration in the rule. It's not a circle now, is it? I see it as a diamond. Square diamond. Okay. Now, you can visualize that you're in this field, this quantum field, and then there's 2 beautiful beings across from you and 1 next to you and 2 on either one side and 2 on the other side. Kind of look around, nod your head, acknowledge with gratitude that these other beautiful beings made time and showed up. Now, you may place an animal, person, maybe a situation directly in front of you into the field. And I'm going to migrate around and actualize that presence into our field. Just a little extra oomph. Okay, so knowing that you are loved, so I want you to say, I am love. And then say, okay, I am lovable. Feel it in your heart and feel it in your cells. Take it into the vehicle. I am love. For love is lovable. And then acknowledge that you are loved. I am loved. I am loved. Collecting those three into one radiant mass. And then we move forward as the one, I am love. As the one, I am love, for the one is love. As the one, I am love. And in this field, I am vibrating as the one with other manifestations of the one. Just say yes. Now we include those that you are offering I'm going to say you're offering a quanta, plural quantum, a quanta of oneness, intentful energy. Now that could be towards healing, that could be towards passing, that could be towards upliftment, that could be a soothing. As the one, I align with all as the one. And I include those that are in need. So all included in our field. Aligning with the one we now love. Aligning as the one we love. And let that love pass through the field of that being. Include that being as the oneness. Allowing the oneness to determine its next step of evolution. Its next movement on the spiral. And you may hold your hands, palms facing out, palms facing up. And allow this, which you have acknowledged as you, your field, in alignment with this field. Allow that to emanate. And first, I would suggest really, without any assessment, what's needed, unless you're very clear. That energy as an offering to this being. Include them. They must be receptive, right? And then you can just mantra, love, 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 love. Now begin to filter your unique vibration through our field, perhaps touching into the fields of other receptives. Just pulse a little here, a little there, exploring, offering. Maybe now you can feel something even out. What this feels like to me is that the field is now moving into waveform. Pulse love, 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 love. Just pulse it. And then you yourself step into that. Include yourself, everyone, into this field of enhancement. This field of acceleration. And if you're ready, affirm or declare that you're open and willing and ready to take a short step here. Short step is one where you get a quick advancement. If you feel ready, say, ready. If you got a lot on your plate right now, say later. So we're going to bring up the vibration of the field just a notch to comfort. Very nice. Okay, as you're included in this, we'll call it a quick step. Ask yourself, how can I help the good of all? How can I assist the good of all? How can I help the good of all? And feel that intent behind you, giving you a nice little nudge. How can I help the good of all? It's like changing the dial from me, to considering, there may be a way today that I can do something that helps the good of all. Wonder what it is. And it doesn't have to be the good of every single person all day. It could be 3 offered smiles. Then bring your hands to your heart. Namaste to yourself. Namaste to your rule of 8 partner next to you. Namaste to the 8 beings. Plus 1. Namaste to those who will join us at a different time-space moment. Namaste to those who joined us in our circle for healing. Namaste to the intent who initiates the thought and the expansion and the evolution and the acceleration of this magnificent presentation of love that we call the universe. Such a beautiful presentation, is it not? As tiny as we are as equally expansive in our inclusion in this oneness, recognition, acceptance. Allow ourselves to remember and to be re-entrained to realize the ultimate truth. And then beautiful namaste to you. Thank you so much for getting it all straight with the time change. I had to. And the next we meet, I shall be back in the States. And I'm excited about continuing our work on the quantum. Love, love, love.